Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm just posting some things real fast to announce that I'm live, and then we'll get into this. Okay. Just real fast. All right. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a trade today. We can only trade for about an hour. So at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time or 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I got to hop off. So, and today's FOMC. So I honestly don't think there's going to be a rate cut. Last year, the Fed made it very clear they're only doing one rate cut in 2025, and they already did the rate cut. They could do another one, but I just don't think. They said they would only do one. They said they would not do more than one. So my guess is, yeah, they're not going to do another one. But we'll see. Last night on my Top Sub account, I tried to mess around with some Asia session in gold. And I took like I think I took 3 trades, and they were very small, like $30 trades. But we're starting the day off a little red today on a red $100 on the Top Sub account. I'm very interested in trying to trade gold. I think I was looking at like initial margin and stuff, like to trade if I wanted to leave it overnight or something like that. I just need more margin in my accounts. If I want to trade gold for like swing trading, essentially, is what I was more thinking. Like not day trading it like M&Q or Bitcoin, but like more swing trading it. But like taking the position in Asia session and then holding it until New York Open and seeing just like how that goes. Bitcoin is hitting into London high, one of my key levels that I really wanted to see it tap. I want to see how it reacts to London high. Does it leave us a wick or does it kind of bounce? Like what is it gonna do here? There is some 1 minute fair value gaps too, so we will see. How much time is left in this 1 minute? There's about 2 minutes left in this candle, and then it'll be market open for Bitcoin too. I'm willing to take this trade though if price presents itself, because market open tends to not be as volatile as it is on Nasdaq. So yeah. We got the wick I'm looking for. Now do we get the inversion? Is what I'm waiting for on the 1 minute time frame. If we get the inversion, I'll set it all up on the screen so then you can see it, and I'll share the P&L too. It looks like we might get it on here. Okay, my order is in. See if we get tapped in here. All right, well, we got a Bitcoin trade right off the rip. Okay. We haven't been tapped in yet though. So let's see. And let's get the TP calculation. 0.3742. We are tapped in, and let me see if I can get this thing to work today. All right, it should be working. Let's go. It's working. Perfect. Okay. Tapped in. Now let's hope that we can score a nice position here, and market is open now, so last night on Bitcoin, I did catch an Asia trade, and we did take a little win last night on Bitcoin too. We caught a little like $40 win, I think it was. I love that wick on that London high there for Bitcoin. That's a really strong wick, rejecting off. So like we got the wick we wanted. Nasdaq's potentially wicking these highs, but I would rather it hit this 5-minute high up here that's a little stronger, or this London high. So I'm gonna be patient on Nasdaq today. That's not the type of candle I really want to see on here on Bitcoin. Holy smokes. What is going on with Bitcoin? It was like tweaking out on the chart. Well, that was weird. It was like it was like tweaking out. Oh, jeez. What is going on? Okay, there's another little fair... Oh, wait, no. Maybe. Maybe a fair value up. Nope, it didn't form. Okay. There we go. Good displacement now on the 1 minute. I'm going to move my stops down a little bit on Bitcoin. I moved my stop down to this 1 minute high because I definitely don't want to see price come back up to that. So stop loss has been moved down slightly. And we're actually almost to TP. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Almost to stopped out to then almost to TP. Perfect. TP just hit. And that was it. I took it. I was quick on that. And you guys can see the realized P&L. I only realized, I don't know, whatever. If we hit this next TP will be down at this 5 minute low here. So we'll just put it like right there. So if we hit these lows down here, I'm gonna take a little bit more off, about 20% of whatever's left. But I'm loving this displacement. I mean, holy smokes, that was nice. And yeah, now I'm just gonna watch the 5 minute time frame on Bitcoin here. Hopefully we can catch a good move actually right now. I'm gonna move my stop to basically break even. All right, stops have been moved down. Just to like lock in one, the break even, but if we get stopped out, it's gonna hopefully cover fees too. So I've moved stops down a little bit. Now we're just gonna, I'm not gonna move it lower than that. I want to kind of wait for 5 minute order blocks realistically. And I think price with that displacement that it just did, it should, I think, attack external range liquidity, at least to this 5 minute low. But I'm hoping it can attack London low. That'd be a pretty good move. Dub, right off the bat. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, let's go. So the next target will be right down there. That was pretty intense actually. Almost getting stopped out to literally straight to TP. No. I still don't love anything on Nasdaq yet. All right, we're about to take another TP here on Bitcoin. Okay, took another small TP there. And then the next one, we're going to set up an alert there. Will be this 5-minute low. So if we hit this 5-minute low, we'll take another 20% TP. I'm really hoping this 5-minute candle can close through this low and not wicking off of it. I'm going to move stops just because this is a really aggressive move. I don't want price to come back up to this level here. So I'm going to move stops down just a tad bit more, because I just want to put it where I wouldn't want to see price come back to. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see price come back to that, especially after we just hit that low. I want this to, like, this clearly has fuel, so I kind of want it to, like, just keep going. This is a really nice move right now on Bitcoin. Nasdaq still not giving me nothing. I honestly don't really want to trade net. Duh, banger model. Thank you, dude. Thank you. The 1-minute kill shot is so good. If you could go to my Instagram or TikTok or even on my YouTube, I have a video explaining it. I think I might make another one today just explaining it again, like even quicker and like more precise. So let me know if you want me to create another video, and I'll try to get it done today. Today might be hard just because I have a lot of other work stuff, but I will do it tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna just want to keep making videos explaining this because dude, this model is so good. And you get really good entries. Like, look at that entry up there. Look at that entry. Your entry is in the wicks. It's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna move my stops down a little bit more. There's a really large 1-minute displacement candle that I wouldn't want price to come back up to. I'll show you guys what I mean. See this really large 1-minute displacement candle that has a fair value gap? I'm putting it at the top of that wick, just to lock in those gains. Would love to see it. It's exceptionally good with high low of sessions or at demand. Yes, yes, exactly. Yeah, if you can get a higher time frame point of interest, like a really good one, like a session high low, day high low, like if you can get it on one of those and you get the setup, it's really good. And then if you get it on, like, say just a normal 5-minute low, like a structured low or whatever, it's still good, just not as good as, like, especially when it hits like a session high low. Okay, I love that price on Bitcoin closed below this low. What I would love is maybe we get an order block right here, and then price just continues down to our next TP, which is this 5-minute low down here. Yeah, If this retraces this entire 5-minute candle, like, I would want to be out of that. So we'll see how this goes. But a great trade. I mean, we've locked in where our stop loss is. We make another $23.08, which would lock us in almost $80 in profit on this trade, which is that's a great trade. That's a great trade. Ideally, this trade makes us more than $100 would be the perfect world, but you know, you don't always get a perfect world in trading. So my real goal with this trade would be we make at least $100. That would help really offset some of the losses. There we go. I'm loving that. I'm loving that right there. That's great. There is this 5-minute fair value gap. I would love to see if we can invert. I think we will invert it, but I'm hoping we can invert this guy right here, and then target that London low. Check yesterday's low at 21.26 on New York. Got it. Yeah. Okay. The New York session low. You're talking about this one down here, I think. I think it's right around here you're talking about. Yeah, like in this area. I think realistically, I think we could go all the way down to Asia low right now. And then I think there we'll get a lot of support. But we could even go to that day low. Yeah. So I have that one marked out as the day low. Okay, we've gotten never mind. We did invert bullish fair value gaps though on the 1 minute. So 1 minute created this little bullish fair value gap and we immediately inverted it. So I'm like getting such good. I really hope this closes blue. I really hope this candle closes blue and then it engulfs it immediately. Boom. Okay, it's blue. Now I want it to engulf it. We do have this 5-minute fair value gap right here. I wouldn't be surprised if price, you know, retraces up to this level, taps it, and then goes. But I really hope we can get this 5-minute order block and we can move stop loss to the 5-minute order block. Yeah, of course. I mean, I have fun doing this. This stuff for me is really fun. Like, I love it. I love it. You guys can still see? Okay, yep. Everything's working. Let's go. Let's go. That was like literally the first like minute of the market. We caught the trade. I love it when days are like that. Like, minute of the market opens, you get the trade opportunity and you're done, like, you know, before, you know, the first opening range even forms. All right, so it looks like we're going to get, hopefully, this order block here and maybe even an inverse fair value gap on the 5. But it looks like it's going to target external range liquidity right here. And that's also another TP. So we'll take another 20% off at this low. And I have my alert there, so it'll cha-ching when it does it. Let me move. I'll just delete this guy. Right there. There's like this little fly that's flying around me right now, and it's so annoying. So with this order block, we'll lock in 2.86R. I mean, we've already locked in, actually, technically. With this one, we locked in 3.51R on this trade. So a really good, really good trade. Anything over 2R is a great trade. All right, 3 minutes left on this candle. Hopefully we can get this order block here and I can move stops down quite a bit. And I hope it inverts this fair value gap too. Because then that should act as a defense to not tack or stop loss, and it should keep pushing. Because I think if we can break this low here, we should get another leg of displacement like this to London low, and then at London low, it's gonna displace again to Asia low, and that might be where it could stop. Dude, let's go. If we hit this TP, that's 6R. Oh my gosh, it's about to hit it. We're about to hit the next TP. Let's go. Such a good one. It's close. Not quite there yet, but we will hit it. Watch, we're going to hit it, and it's going to, like, push through. It's going to get some fuel there. Almost there. Imagine it doesn't hit it. Minute left on this 5-minute candle, so we'll be able to. We'll definitely be able to move our stop loss down. All right, 20 seconds. I'm going to start moving everything down because it's fine. All right, we've locked in $29.71 now in our stop loss. We're almost to that $100 goal. If we're able to smack this TP, I think we'll be able to lock in that $100 that I'm hoping for. But this is a beautiful trade. This is a beautiful trade. Let's go. What a good Wednesday. What a good Wednesday, boys. What a way to kick off the Wednesday hump day. Yeah, we inverted this fair value gap. We've closed below it. And so I think London low is definitely going to get hit in this move. There we go. We're about to hit the TP. Hang on. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, got some injection there. Whoa. Little push up. No way. I should have probably just tapped it, but whatever. No TP yet. Hopefully it doesn't come and stop us out. No way that it just did that to me. If we hit this at $73 that we make, I think. So confused. My stop loss says we lock in $29.71, but my actual P&L says we're up $48 right now. I'm confused. All right, maybe we'll get a fresh order block here. We can move stops down a little bit. I'm actually very surprised it didn't tap into that external range. I think it will. It's just that now it's a matter of, are we going to get stopped out before it does it? Or is it going to hit it and we can take that TP? All right, 1 minute looks like it's going to head down to it. If we can invert this, there's a little 1 minute fair value gap. Hopefully we can kind of invert that guy. Perfect. Beautiful. I'm loving this. We might get an order block, but it also might not give us an order block. There's a minute left in this candle. Looks like it might not give us an order block. And it might just keep pushing down. Which, I mean, is fine with me. Okay, so Nasdaq over here hitting to this 5-minute high. Kind of interested to see how this 5-minute candle closes, but still, I'm not really like too eager to try to take a trade here on Nasdaq. So all right, 30 seconds left here on this 5-minute candle. I wouldn't mind if it closes blue, but I want it to be like a little bit smaller. I don't want it to like engulf this candle. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we got the blue candle. Now I want this to be engulfed, and I want price to push down. I don't want it to keep pushing up. And I would love it to give us that order block, just like it did right here, where it gave us the blue candle and then pushed. I'm kind of hoping that right here also. Yeah, Nasdaq doesn't even have a fair value gap here, so we can't even do anything. Look how choppy that is right now. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, the 1 hour on Bitcoin looks really good. It looks like it wants to attack Asia low here. We had this big 1 hour fair value gap. Actually, no, this one right here. Oh, no, it didn't tap it. It just hit this high and then rejected pretty aggressively. Nasdaq still nothing. See maybe what we get on stupid bug. See what maybe we get on this London high. But maybe we'll get like a Bitcoin setup like it did over here on London high. All right, looks like price might stop us out here actually on Bitcoin. Looks like Bitcoin's now going to follow Nasdaq and rally. It's not totally over yet. Still could push down here. London Nasdaq hitting the London high. Let's see how it reacts here, but it looks like it actually might want to keep pushing. There we go, Bitcoin. Come on. Push down. In the next minute and a half, engulf this candle and hit our TP. Come on. Okay, Nasdaq closed above London high, so nothing for me there. And Bitcoin gave us a bearish candle, didn't engulf the bullish move, so hopefully we can complete that order block and finally attack that external range liquidity down here. Like, with how close we are, it should tap that external range liquidity. It should not tap it. So we'll see what it does here, but it should tap it. At least tap it and then see what it does. But oh, all right, took another 20% TP there. It hit it, or it's close enough for me. There we go. Now it technically really hit it. But I took a little TP there. Now the next one is Asia low or London low. Okay. This one's London low here. There we go. Take profit will be on that one now. Holy smokes. What is this? A 7R? Oh my gosh. I'm going to move stops down to that. Come on. There we go. Oh, nope. There we go. I'm going to move stops down to this high here. So I'm not going to go down to the blue candle. I'm just going to go to the highest point of that order block. I just want to give it, if this is going to, run hard down, I just want to give it that room. Let it breathe, I'm actually gonna put it. I'm gonna put it at these candle bodies right there. It shouldn't come below that or above that. There we go. Okay, we're so close to locking in $100. We're at like $99 locked in. And I think we're gonna hit London low here. Literally from London high to London low. Let's go, dude. Banger. It's a banger. Let's go. Gonna get me crazy over here. Gonna take another TP at London low, another 20%. I'm just gonna keep taking 20%ers at every external range liquidity we hit. And then the full TP will always only be the trailing stop loss. So we won't ever have a full TP. We just have that trailing stop loss, and that will act as the full TP. So, and then we just take TPs as it hits external range liquidity, and that's what helps you just lock in like big trades. Okay, we're almost to that London low. We're getting real close now. And Nasdaq starting to get some fuel to the downside, a big bearish candle there. So that will help us on Bitcoin too. Because Bitcoin does follow the Nasdaq. If whatever the Nasdaq does, Bitcoin will follow. Now, the Nasdaq doesn't follow Bitcoin, but Bitcoin will follow Nasdaq. So that's like, if you ever want to like know a correlating asset with Bitcoin, there's two that you could use. Ethereum's one, and then Nasdaq is one. So if you wanted to day trade Bitcoin, you can use those correlating assets to see is Bitcoin lagging or leading, a leading indicator. Is there anything that would stop us? I don't think there's anything that would stop us from hitting London low. So it's just a matter of how long it'll take us to get there. But yeah, we should be hitting London low soon. Stupid bug. These glasses like cut up my ears so bad. I need new glasses. I had these for like 2 years. And like cut up the little slit on my ear and it hurts. It's like, dang. Maniac trades catching crazy moves out here. If we can get this fair value gap here, I will move my stops down a little bit tighter to the body of this bearish candle here. Because price it right, if it's gonna leave a fair value gap, we don't want to see it come all the way back up. And that's just how I trail my stops. It's just like, where would I not want price to go? That would be bad, right? And that's just how I trail my stops. So we'll see if we get a fair value gap here, and if we can tighten up stops a little bit. Oh, actually, what if we got an order block way down here? That'd be sick. delete this guy. We don't care about that. We do have potentially this guy right here. See if we get this fair value up or not. Dang, I'm kind of frustrated with Nasdaq. It didn't give us a wick. It gave us the twin towers over there. All right, I think if we can get our stops down just a little bit tighter, we lock in that $100 goal today on Bitcoin. It's like $30 would be 90 bucks, 35 would be. So I'd need to lock in about $6 more on my stop loss, and we lock in $100 day on Bitcoin. All right, 40 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. It might not leave us the fair value gap. I don't love this bullish candle here. It's not the kind of candle you really want to see there. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love that bullish candle. I mean, I wanted a blue candle, but I'm gonna move stops down a little bit more. It's like a tiny bit more. There's a 1 minute, like, see this 1 minute high here? I moved it right to this 1 minute high. There's a fair value gap. There's a couple fair value gaps here on the 1 minute that maybe the 1 minute will tap and then it'll push off again, but I don't want to go too tight with this. I love that there's a fair value gap, but I don't want to go too tight because price could definitely come up into this area as it tests this fair value gap before it pushes down. So I don't want to go too tight and mess up a really good trade. But I know if price comes up on the 1 minute to this high, that's definitely not good for the position. We could probably even go a little bit lower to this high, which I might do. I'm going to watch the 1 minute real fast and see what the 1 minute does here. If the 1 minute starts inverting fair value gaps, I might go down to like this high here. But I like that as we hit this 5 minute fair value gap, like we're starting to get rejection candles off that. Yeah, just like that. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, I want to see that displacement now to the downside. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to move stops down a little bit lower to there. And hopefully we can get that 5 minute order block. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, we're actually going to hit TP maybe. Let's go. Another one. Oh. Shoot. I need to pay attention. All right, we locked it in. Let's go. I'll wait for this 5-minute candle to close, and we'll move stops down to this order block. I'll wait for the 5-minute candle to close because we don't have the confirmation yet of the order block. But let's go. We've locked in $100. We've definitely locked in $100 now. I think we've locked in $103 now on the trade. What a beautiful trade, dude. What a beautiful trade today. Okay, in the next minute and a half, we'll see if we get this order block and we can move stops down a little bit tighter. And then now the next TP for us. The next TP for us is Asia low. So I don't know if we're going to make it there. We've kind of hit my main target, which was London low. If we hit Asia low, that'd be amazing. But at this point, I don't know. This could be where we bounce. Yeah, this could be where we bounce. I'm going to move stops down to the... Nope, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to be patient. I'm just going to let it... I mean, there's no... We hit our goal. Now let's see if we can just go further. No point in moving it. I'm hoping we can get this order block, though. I don't love this big wick candle there after we hit London low. You know what? If we invert this fair value gap here on the 1 minute, I think I'll close my position because we just hit London low with a massive wick. Massive wick. And that's essentially a 1 minute kill shot to the other direction. Now we won't take that 1 minute kill shot because we've already hit a winning trade today, so we're not gonna try to like take another one. Once I'm one and done. If I first trade of the day is green, I'm done for the day. It looks like we're not going to invert it, so that's good. Beautiful. It's exactly the reaction I wanted to see on the 1 minute time frame on that fair value gap. So look at in this fair value gap right here. Price came up into it, bearish candle at the top, and now a nice big 1 minute candle to the downside, inverting this fair value gap. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now I'm hoping we can come down to London low and then displace that low and keep it pushing. If we can hit Asia low, that's a 10.6 R trade. 10.6 R trade. That's a sick trade, dude. Two and a half minutes here. I'm hoping this candle can continue this momentum to the downside and give us this order block. I'd really, really, really like that. And still nothing on Nasdaq. Nasdaq still is not doing nothing for me. And honestly, I'm not really expecting Nasdaq to really do anything until after 11. Like I'm gonna try to come back after 11. That's when FOMC is announced, and I'm gonna try to see if there's a potential opportunity when that's announced, but I might not even be able to because I'll be doing work stuff. So we'll see if I can catch a trade today or not. Honestly, the trade opportunity tonight might be during Asia session after FOMC dust is settled completely, and maybe Asia session set something up. Perfect. Let's see if it displaces London low or if it rejects it again and like pushes way up. Okay, we hit London low. Will it push through or will it push up again like this one? All right, final minute. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. There you go. Head to Asia. Dude, after Asia, the next target's day low. So if we catch day low, that's an insane trade. That's an insane trade. 40 seconds. I think we're gonna get this order block. I mean, I thought it on this candle, but look what that candle did. So I'm not moving it until this candle closes. So I'm gonna move this just to here. That I did not move my stop loss yet. I'll let you know when I move my stop loss. But I think I'm gonna get the opportunity to. AR, let's go. If we can hit at London, we get 10.6. 10.6 R. That'd be a rec. Oh, let's go. We got it. Okay, let's move stops down. All right, stops are now at that high there with the order block. Now let's see if we target Asia. I do have to close stream in 10 minutes. And I'm at the monitor this trade on the go. But nice thing is it's in profit. Like, so it's like it's only the trade could lose, you know, so thank you. Right now we're sitting at where the profit's at 8.35 R, dude. Let's go. Oh my gosh, and it's displacing Asia right now. We do have this external range liquidity, but I'm just gonna wait for Asia low at this point. I think it should tap Asia low if it's gonna displace this, and yeah, at this point I'm just kind of I'm gonna let this thing kind of go and see what it gives us. And then the next one, yeah, day low would be after Asia would be day low. I don't know if we'll hit day low today. I could see us stopping at Asia low. I could even see us stopping right now at London low. We're still at London low. Let me see the 1 minute time frame. How's the 1 minute look? The 1 minute keeps breaking structure to the downside. Yeah, I moved stops actually to this 1 minute high. This is a lower high, right? So it's just structure that pushed down even further. So if prices fail to close below London low again, And so for me, I wouldn't want price to come all the way back up there on that 1 minute time frame. Yeah, I just wouldn't want to see that. And so for me, that I'm willing to put my stops there. And it honestly looks like price is respecting London low, and that it might actually decide that this is where, I mean, and look at Nasdaq, how it's failing to displace these lows and it's starting to push. This could be where Bitcoin stops. And there's fair value gaps protecting my position on my stop loss. So if price, like, basically there's 3 fair value gaps. If price disrespects all 3 of those, it's most likely going to go much higher. And I don't want to like wait for it to go that. I'd rather just be out. All right, 7 minutes. I got to close down stream, guys. I'm sorry. But this is a banger trade, guys. Banger trade this morning. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something. Yeah. I had fun. I thought this was fun. We've locked in $37.61 on the trailing stop loss. We've realized $76.93. So we've hit our goal of $100 profit goal. And I think we're over, like, I think we beat it by $15. So I think we're like at $115 for today's trade, or $113. Okay, if we can close below London low, that'd be really good. I would really love to see a 5-minute candle close below the London low. We'll wait for this. We'll wait for the next 2 candles. So when this one closes, the next candle, once it closes, we will end stream. But all right, so this is the last 5 minutes of the stream. Let's see what it gives us. Let's see if it can, is it going to displace to Asia low in the next 5 minutes? We get all of our TP targets. I mean, after that is day low, and I'll have to set up a alert at day low. I'll set up that alert right now. There, so I don't have to like worry about that. Okay, so now we got alert at day low down there, and then Asia low. If it decides to go lower than that, like all these day lows down here, that'd be insane. I will make sure my position is closed though before 11. Maybe we'll get a fresh order block right here. All right, everyone. We are in the final 3 minutes, and I got to close down stream. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Elbays Trading, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for showing me love and support and like cheering me on. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. Follow me on Instagram. That's like my most, Instagram and TikTok and YouTube right now are my most active platforms where I'm posting the most. Instagram, I'll post little stories throughout the day of like things that are going down. So if you just want to know, like stay in the know of what I'm doing throughout the day, follow me on Instagram. I would love to have you guys over there. Join my Maniac Trades channel. I'm going to put some things in there, but I appreciate you guys so much for supporting all my stuff. And I hope you found value today, and I hope you found something that potentially will help you be a more profitable trader tomorrow. All right, everyone. Final 2 minutes, and then we're going to close it down. Final 2 minutes. All right, maybe price is gonna disrespect London low, and I think it actually might head to Asia low. I think we're gonna get it. Yeah, 1 minute's breaking structure to the downside even further. So it's looking good. And I don't think there's much stopping us in regards to like stuff over to the left. It should now be straight to Asia low. Not in this candle, but maybe in the next one or the one after that. So all right, last minute. Last minute. Will this candle displace to Asia low in the last minute? Come on, do it for chat. Do it for chat. Come on, do it for chat. 20 seconds. $10 seconds? I don't think it's gonna hit it. That's good though. This is great. It looks like it's gonna go to Asia low, and that'll be a 10 over a 10R trade. Kill shot triggered long. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh wait, maybe with this low here. Could. Definitely could. There's no 1 minute inverse fair value gap, but you would need to wait for that 1 minute inverse fair value gap. Yeah, crazy trade, huh? Crazy trade. All right, guys. I love y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow morning at market open. We're going to do the same thing, rinse and repeat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed.